I only sprayed a little perfume, but unexpectedly, a swarm of killer bees was attracted to me. Everyone panicked and ran away, but the killer bees followed closely behind, and I had no way to escape, so I jumped into the swimming pool. However, the killer bees still hovered above the water. Every time I surfaced for air, the bees immediately attacked my face, stinging me. Seeing this, people quickly called 911, but staying underwater for too long wasn't the solution. So they found a hose and let me breathe through it. When the firefighters arrived, they saw the swarm was too large and it was too dangerous to act recklessly. But my situation was growing increasingly desperate. The bees found the air holes in the hose and started crawling inside, stinging my throat. At that moment, Buck realized that I attracted the bees because of the perfume. He suggested using the same method to lure the bees away. So they sprayed perfume on one of the team members and had him run outside to attract the swarm. Sure enough, the bees were successfully diverted, and the others took the opportunity to jump into the water and rescue me. But since I had been stung in many places, I fell into a coma, and the venom from the stingers was released every second. It would take at least several hours to remove all the stingers.
Unless we can get them all out at once.
How would we do that?
Duct tape, they say it fixes everything.
This method worked well, not only pulling out the stingers at once, but also helping me shed some hair in the process. In the end, I was finally out of danger. The last professional beekeeper arrived late, and seeing the paramedics covered in bees, the beekeeper asked with concern,
"Arms up, please. This won't hurt a bit. Been shot before. I'm pretty sure I can handle this. I was talking to the bees, sir."
And within a few seconds, all the bees were safely vacuumed away. However, there were probably only about 200,000 bees here, meaning that 14.8 million bees were still on the loose. Where did they go? At this time, up in the sky at 10,000 meters, an old man was flying a small plane he had bought with the money from selling his company, performing its first flight. Just as he was talking to the tower controller, a cloud appeared ahead, and it was the 14 million bees that were escaping. Before he could react, the small plane plunged straight into the swarm. As bees flew in through the ventilation holes, in an instant, the old man's plane was overtaken by the bees. He didn't even have time to control the plane, and by the time he regained his senses, he saw a passenger plane heading straight toward him.